So what were you originally here to do for your film?
Originally we were here at Door to film a stunt that a rigger named Algie had sort of formed a team for, and we were here to film the whole thing. Essentially it would be on the arch of Door. They'd rig up some lines and then a silk artist, like an acrobat, would be hanging down and doing gymnastics. So yeah, I was here to cover that and film the whole thing. Whilst being here, I've also been making the documentary for my own personal university project.
What was like your thought process for how you were going to approach filming at Door?
My thought process was, first when I got asked to film the project, was to look up the location online, because I'd never been there before. So then from that I had a look on the satellite image of Door and when sunrise was, because originally the plan was to get here at 5:50 a.m. to get the sunrise in the shots, like as a silhouette. So I looked up sort of the beach and where the best angles would kind of be in regards to the arc. So first of all, starting with the preparation, so like a shot list. So getting the sort of, before we went there, I thought I have a shot list in mind. So the plan was to get the iconic shot of just the arch and the sun coming up in the background at sunset, because the original plan was to get there for 5:50 a.m. And then to get some close-up shots of underneath to show just the scale of the arch in comparison to the silk artist Lucy. Why we had to move locations, because obviously it wasn't ideal because Dale was such an iconic spot, and unfortunately one of the women followed them up and told them about birds nesting there. There were kestrels nesting on Durdledore at the moment, so obviously they wanted to be respectful of that. So we got back down and we made a new plan. So later on in the day they came up with a plan for this new location, which is kind of this massive cave and overhang in this quite dramatic location.
So how did you, when you arrived at the new location, how did you film that? What was your thought process for approaching that shoot?
To get some shots of them, you know, rigging up everything using the equipment for my own documentary. So after that, I abseiled down into the cave, and I first thought I had the shot I wanted, and then Lucy went down onto the silks, and she was a little bit further down than I expected, so I decided that I would ab down even further, so I was kind of at eye level with her, and then I got the shot I really liked. So she was pretty much as far right in the shot as you could possibly get, and then the rest of the shot, I was just trying to show the scale of the cave, the water crashing underneath, and like the massive cliffs in the background, and just like the incredible location we were in, really.
For the filming process for this weekend, how do you think the experience has gone? What's it done for you as a filmmaker?
I think the experience for me has I like to think it's made me more versatile, and it was really nice to work with a crew, because there was 7 of us at one point working on this project together, and it was really nice to sort of like have a sort of little insight into this community and this industry, and everyone was super chill and everyone was really, really good at giving advice.